Woo! Woo! It has been a hot minute, has it not, chat? It has been a hot minute. This is your boy Flashwing. All rumors aside, any rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated, but I'm sure a lot of people have, been like, that guy's gone. Welcome back. Welcome back, chat. It has been a long time. I have missed all you guys, and I am extraordinarily rusty, so I hope that you will all bear with me today. This is going to be kind of a shakedown run, because, we got to blow the dust off stuff, and we got to, just pour water on the equipment, see what sets on fire, and go there. So we're back. We are back. There's a lot to talk about, and we're gonna get through it here together. So some of you guys obviously who are here today are, know me through Full Life RP or previously through New World RP, and I'm gonna be straight up that this is not it. I I taken a pretty significant break. We had some hardware problems with our previous community, and I kind of learned what it was like to get my life back a little bit, and I kind of fell into a community called San Andreas Valley RP, or SAVRP, and I have to admit, like, as a community owner, trying to go somewhere else is always really tough. It's kind of like going from working for somewhere else and going to work for yourself, like opening your own business and stuff like that. What's up, Ben? And what's up, Beast Mode? Welcome to the chat. Where was my? Every time Ben comes in, I short circuit. So long story short is, somebody approached me and was like, "Hey, man, we're taking a look at this community, and just like anything, I crack this place open like a book because I like to do my research before I jump into something, and this is a special place, guys. This is a special place. I don't say that willy-nilly. Let's see, questionable Bellis, I believe. Thank you for the follow. This is gonna be freaking amateur hour today, chat, because I haven't done this in a hot minute. Last time you guys talked to me, I was like an ordinary guy, and now my wife and I just had our first child back in July, so that's gonna be weird. Trying to schedule streams and stuff. Anyway, so let's let me continue on with my long-winded story. So we jumped into SAVRP, and I'm just gonna. There's a lot of things that we'll talk about in terms of the things that I want everybody to take notice of. But here's the big thing, right? I've done this a long time. I've been doing this since 2020 from a community creator developer standpoint, but I've been playing FiveM since about 2016. Shit, that's a long time. The ownership of this community has been doing this for 3 years solid without a break. That's incredible. Like, to see a community with that much time and mileage on the odometer, and it's still standing and growing. That's enormous dedication, and that's someone who believes in their mission. And is everything perfect here? No, it's not. That's just my opinion. And, there's going to be stuff that's going to come up that I might be like, I don't know about that. But they're doing a lot of stuff right. And they've got a really good balance between realism and fun. And the server's kind of going through a little bit of a growth spurt, so it makes it really fun and interesting because a lot of new RPers are coming in. Everybody's cool. The characters are interesting. The scenes are dynamic. I could probably, spend about an hour here kind of going through all the things that I've really enjoyed about this server. I've been here for about 10 days. We just got promoted to sergeant last night, so I have a little bit of a supervisor role, and I'm rolling BCSO. There's no state troopers here, which was a little sad, but that's okay. So it's basically city and BCSO, and county owns like 3/4 of the map. So I looked at the jurisdiction for LSPD, and I was like, nope, not happening. What's up, Mr. Hijab? Welcome to the chat, sir. So we're gonna kind of feel our way. I got to do some paperwork today. We're gonna cut a warrant today. I've already had some DOJ role play, a couple DOJ sessions, which is super cool. That's like something in my own community we just never quite got to. I've had a couple of encounters with some attorneys. It's cool. Like it is cool. And like I think my marriage is in jeopardy right now because I've been here. I've been putting in so many hours into this place because it's just so hard to walk away because the scenes and the interactions are fantastic. And it's just when you're just like, okay, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to walk away. Some shit pops off and you're just right back at it. So right now we've been seeing populations like Saturday night, Friday night on its peak at about almost 60 people, and this is like the slow time right now, and there's like 24 people in. There's a lot of stuff going on we don't see, but that's okay. So today, again, if you're just kind of joining, welcome. We're just going to be doing a little bit of a shakedown run just to see how the stream goes today. But here's the good news, folks, is like, the community recognizes that what we're doing here is really special and really awesome, and they love Bauer as a character. At some point, I gotta play some clips for you guys because we've had some scenes that were just saying that they were fucking hilarious just does not quite capture. Apparently, the preview I'll give you is the phone for SAVRP is pretty neat, and you're actually able to leave voicemails, and the voicemails actually generate logs. And we left a, well, you know how Bauer is when he wants his man. He doesn't make it very, he doesn't exactly hide it. And there was an extraordinarily aggressive voicemail that was left. And the server owner actually caught the log. It was totally organic, and he's just like, dude, I listened to this, and I'm fucking dying. So we're going to get out there and get some, we're going to do some good old paperwork. We're here in the locker room right now, over at the Sandy Shores location. And we're going to grab our truck. It's cool. I mean, like, wide variety of stuff. And the poor server owner is just working his tail off because the increase in population, as you can imagine, anything that was kind of any kind of areas that were a little bit weak in terms of maybe stability or whatnot definitely got exposed with a little bit of an increase in population. So everybody's been working overtime to get that taken care of. If you're interested in joining SAVRP, be sure to hit the Discord link that is in the description of this video and come on over. Their whitelisting process is easy, but it's actually kind of unique. They don't do necessarily like a full voice interview, but they do kind of quiz you on the server rules and will ask you some questions about things like, hey, what do you want to do? What kind of character do you want to play? And the idea is to kind of set you up for success from the get-go. So like if you're, in my case, I'm like, I want to do law enforcement and I'm interested in BCSO. And they said, okay, these are the guys you talk to. This is who you have to, this is where you put in your application. And it's been fantastic in terms of the engagement, and the outreach team that is here is like a full-time outreach team that works on social media and is actively promoting the server to bring people in. So you have an extensive team of people. There's a lot of other stuff that I've had an opportunity to kind of peel the layers of the onion back a bit that I'm not going to waste everybody's time with today. But if you know me, I'm not easily impressed by other communities, and this place has really impressed me a lot. There's a lot of heart here, and I think that more than anything else, that is really the key driving force. So let's see what we got here. The new captain is in, and looks like Hannah's in. Let's see here. Yeah, and the other thing. So one joke for all you guys is I've been kind of holding off doing some streaming because if you guys know me, I like to actually look like I know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to get a feel for how everything is done here, and some process and procedure is a little bit different than what I've been used to, and there's nothing bad about that. It's just making sure that I'm doing things their way, and I ended up with a sidebar with the Chief Justice last night because we ended up having somebody come in for a couple attempted murder charges that requested a prosecutor. I got, like, chat, I'm not even going to exaggerate. I straight up got told that if I don't start streaming, I'm going to get banned from the community. Like, that's exactly what I was told. So I'm here under duress. So let's kind of walk through some stuff while we're doing it. So first of all, you do have specific signed cars. I just realized that I never actually got back to the captain to update the roster, so hopefully he doesn't bust my chops about that. The vehicles are motor pools. They're not take home, but they are specifically assigned to an officer or a deputy. And everything is, in terms of the mechanical aspects of it, they've actually got multiple layers of mechanic scripts. Everything from the basic car stuff and wear and tear and components to laptop tuners and stuff like that. They've got to say that I think they have like 2,500 cars I don't know how long the asset size is going to be able to stay in this community, only because I know how taxing that is on the back end. But for right now, they have a really, really large variety of stuff, which is good. I'm probably just going to have like diarrhea of the mouth here as we kind of move through stuff. Something else like, okay, here's a cool detail, right? So like the phones have metadata, and what that means is each phone is its own unique item. So like a lot of other communities, the phone is at, and the phone number in particular is tied to the player. So if you pick someone else's phone and up off the ground and you open it, that phone is going to have your number and your shit in it. Now, a specific phone has a specific number. If you drop it, then or someone takes it, they can actually, I believe, they can open it up and actually see all your shit. So now actually having a PIN code on your phone makes total sense. This is like this is a previous officer's Durango that I just got, and it's got a ton of shit in it. So I'm gonna have to figure that out eventually. Most important thing is, chat, we got we have petrol cans. So like other cool shit, like the radio's kind of interesting. The radio's got all kinds of unique features. I've never worked with this specific radio script before, so that's been kind of fun. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna make sure that everything is copacetic here. Alright. Here we go. Got that. Yeah, so like the radio's proximity based, except if you're law enforcement, you use a 5G chip so that you have access to the shit. If you're looking for, so a couple other people from previous communities are here. Chief Lux is here playing Kyle Harrison, and Zeus is over here playing Patrick Garrett, and they've been both kicking major ass. So if you guys have been itching to get back into things and you're looking to find a place to play, come on over. Got a dispatch, King 32, show me 1041 10.
Welcome aboard.
Right. Oh, we got to get signed into CAD. They use Sonoran CAD here. It's taken a little getting used to. I was a little bummed that the community procedures require you being in the city to use it, because I like the idea of being able to do my reports kind of at my leisure, but I'm still kind of learning this CAD system to figure things out. We may have to review people's paperwork today. And I don't actually think anybody is... let's see. Yeah, pretty much everybody that's on right now is supervisor level or above, except for K82. So we're not really doing any supervisor duties today. All right. It's just fun because we have to actually spend some time getting stuff set up here. As of right now, subdivision-wise, I did step into TEU, which is the Traffic Enforcement Unit. And TEU encompasses everything that you would expect from traffic duties to CVE, Commercial Vehicle Enforcement. And they do have, you know, some of the, I guess you could, I think it's a popular trucking script. It's one that I've used previously. And so there's a lot of nice sort of complexity around the trucking system, and that gives some opening for doing some commercial vehicle enforcement and checking CDLs. The licensing system is actually pretty extensive. They've got licenses for, obviously, you know, drivers, motorcycle, but they have an extensive licensing system for your weapons. So Class 1, Class 2, Class 3, Sonora Way 3063. Let's see if we can go do a medical call. 30. I'm so bad with. I'm still so bad with the directions here. 306. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Kind of dispatch King 32. Show me en route to 3063 for that life alert call, code 3. That's at the power station. Good grief. You guys don't... Some of you guys know that for radio and chat communications, I actually run a pedal, like the kind of pedal you stomp with your feet. And that's because I play controller, and I don't have enough room to, like, on the controller to do things. So we're going to respond code 3 to that life alert call because they're over at the power station, which, you know, why would you be over at the power station? That's kind of an unusual place to be. We might have EMS on. There's Rexus. I hate some of these 2-lane roads are terrible because it's super dangerous to get out in front of everybody. This pedal's like about ready to fall off here. Got to dispatch King 32. Go ahead and show me 23 in the area of 3063. I'm going to be code 6 in the area. All right, we got to see if we can find... What we got here?
Do you need any additionals, let me know.
Stand by. Let's see if I can figure out who's over here.
Okay.
Actually, if you want to start rolling this direction for 32, I'd appreciate it.
10-4, what's the postal?
It's going to be 3063. It's going to be on the south side of the power station.
10-4, I'm 76.
Affirm. Come on, chat. Where's he at? So we got a vehicle back there that looks like... what the fuck is this? Might have somebody here.
Morley, I need the record, please.
Make sure we're locked. Lake County Sheriff, sir, are you okay? Sir, if you're okay, can you blink for me? Can you, if you can hear me? Okay, all right, sir, just hang on, all right? I'm going to get you out. We're going to get you help, okay? Just don't go towards the light. I'm going to need you to listen to the sound of my voice and come back to it, okay? King 32 to the responding unit. Can you come back? We're actually going to be standby. I did find one subject here in a wrecked out semi-truck. We're going to be just to the east side of the power station. We're going to be technically northeast of 3063. I'm going to be out with the subject. Okay, sir, you're going to be okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you out. Hey, firm. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have to put you in cuffs, and then I'm going to pull you out of that truck, okay? Maybe. Can we remove him from the car? There we go. All right. Okay, sir. Hang on one second, all right? Okay, I'm just going to put you in cuffs just temporarily just so you don't squirrel around. I'm going to use the defib, and we're going to get you back up. Okay. Well, all right. Let's see what we can do here.
Analyzing now. Stand
You're gonna be
clear.
okay, buddy. You're gonna be all right.
No shock advised. Check for pulse.
Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Oh man, I don't know. He might be a goner. All right, we're gonna try this again, chat.
Analyzing now. Stand clear. Shock advised.
Everybody clear! Clear!
Stand clear. Push to shock.
He's probably delivering a load over here. All right. Come on, buddy. Come on back. Come on back to me. All right. Look at that.
Oh, what the hell happened?
Oh, man. I don't know. You had like some kind of a nasty fall.
All I remember, I had a delivery that round here. Where's my? There was a trailer on the back of it.
It's
before.
okay. It's okay, sir. It's all right. I know it's all going to be very confusing. You're okay, though. You're okay. It's going to come back to you in just a moment, okay? Do you need to sit down or anything like that?
I think I will sit for a second.
Okay, why don't you just go ahead and have a seat, okay? It's going to get you all straightened out. Hang on one moment. Oh. I was trying to see if I could actually just open the back of my car. I'm actually going to... don't worry about it. All right, sir. My name's Deputy Bauer with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, sir. I'm here because somebody phoned 911 saying that somebody down here may have been injured, and it looks like something nasty may have happened to your truck here. How are you feeling, sir?
A bit dazed, to be fair.
Sure, and I totally understand. This looks like a pretty serious wreck of some kind. I'm gonna see. Do you need me to get you an ambulance, or are you feeling okay for the moment?
I'm feeling okay at the minute. I'm sure once I walk about and stretch my legs, I should be okay.
Okay, awesome, sir. Do you have any identification on you by chance? Here comes the.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you mind showing just some identification, just so I know who I'm dealing with? I'm gonna have to fill out a report for this.
Yeah. I've got my driving license on me. Is that okay?
Yeah, driver's license is perfectly fine. All right, let's see who we're dealing with, chat.
Oh, I think I'll put it on the floor.
Oh, that's okay. I do that all the time. Did you want me to pick it up?
I'll give it you. 1 second.
Okay, all right, no problem. You could always just pull it out of your pockets and use it, and that should be able to show it to me as well. Ah, perfect. Thank you, sir. Okay, is this Mr. Shelby Thomas, or is it Thomas Shelby?
Thomas Shelby.
Okay, Mr. Shelby. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Mr. Shelby, do you don't have any weapons on you, do you, sir?
Only my LSPD issued weapons.
Okay, all right. Oh, you work for the city?
Yeah, I do. I'm Alpha 48 of LSPD.
Oh, all right. Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sorry, it's under less than ideal circumstances.
Yeah, definitely. I just sort of come out, do a couple of runs just so I can get my rent sorted, and this is how I ended up.
Okay. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Mr. Shelby, can you kind of walk me through what you remember about what happened over here?
So I was down at the trucking depot down south there. I forget the name of the jurisdiction it's in. But yeah, so I collected my vehicle, which is this one behind us.
We're gonna check that, chat. We're not taking this
loaded the trailer on, made my way.
Warning, violent.
Up the highway there. Seeing on my GPS that the delivery is in the location we're at now. And I believe I was meant to drop just over there. Is where my delivery was. I remember reversing. I think I may have tapped one of these poles, these lighting
Warning,
poles here.
violent, armed.
And I think, as far as I'm aware, by looking at that tank over there.
Two different
That's what
Thomas
sent
Shelbys.
me. That's what's definitely put me out.
Oh yeah.
The gas tank behind you.
Yes, sir.
I think when I've
It's
hit
not
the
listed.
lighting pole there, it's come down and hit that, and obviously I've been a bit close to it. And rather than that satellite, it's kaboom.
That's definitely very unfortunate, sir. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's not your fault.
Yes, sir.
I should have looked where I was reversing into. To be fair, I thought I had enough room. Obviously, with the vehicle being a stretched version,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that helped with the reversing situation. So
Yeah, we're not finding anything, chat. No, I totally understand. Like backing this thing up, and it's pretty dangerous, especially around here at the power station. There's all kinds of sensitive equipment to run into and stuff that like throws sparks and shit like that. So you're very fortunate that you weren't killed, Mr. Shelby.
oh, definitely. I actually thought that was me blown into little pieces, and you were going to be picking me up off the shoreline there.
Yeah, A-firm for sure. And I'm glad that that's not the case. Mr. Shelby, so do you by any chance have have like a badge or something that I can see for identification as a law enforcement officer, sir?
Not actually. I don't think I have. Let me just have a look.
Okay, all right, thank you. The reason why is because I'm trying to find you in the system here, sir, and I do find I have two different Thomas Shelbys under the same name. Do you are you able to confirm your date of birth or your social security number, sir?
Yeah, my date of birth is 01041987.
Okay, all right, and is the last four of your social 4143? Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. All right. Are you aware that at least as of right now, the city shows that you're currently unemployed? Do you have any idea why that might be?
Yeah, because obviously I'm not clocked on, so I don't want to be clocked on and trying to run a trucking business as well.
Okay. Just given the nature of you being a law enforcement officer, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and just reach out to the city just to confirm. This is our first time meeting, so I hope you appreciate that. I'm just gonna do my diligence. All right.
No, you've got to do your job, sir. I respect that you're doing your job.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and hop in the truck. If you want to just like have a seat, and I'll get you out of here as soon as I can. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just take a seat on the floor again.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Shelby. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna. We're gonna confirm this with a city unit. Just to make sure that everything's copacetic. Son of a bitch. Let's try... I don't know if anybody's... King 32 to King 25 direct.
Send for 25.
I'm down here at the power station with a Thomas Shelby who has identified himself potentially as Adam 40, works for the LSPD. I don't have any city units on. Are you aware or have you encountered this individual? I'm just trying to confirm his identity because the system lists him as unemployed and he has no badge on his person.
My number was Alpha
claiming
48.
He is, yeah, he is an officer with the
Oh,
LSPD.
thank you, sir. Okay, A-firm, thank you very much. Oh, you said it was Alpha 40, sir?
Alpha 48.
Oh, 48. Okay. Sorry,
Yeah, sorry about that.
If it's not 10 fingers and 10 toes or anything like that, anything higher than 20, I promise counting. I was able to confirm with the supervisor under this, because like I said, this is the first time we had a chance to talk, and there's unfortunately no city units. He did come back saying that he's aware that you are with LSPD, so thank you for your patience on that.
Yeah, just in future, it's alright. I was never actually given a badge to be given out because obviously I've never been in this situation, to be honest with you.
Yes, sir. No, in fact, it took a considerable amount of effort on my part just to, have my schedule arranged and try to pin the sheriff actually in a corner so he couldn't run away from me before I was able to get a badge. exactly for the purposes you have right now, which is if I was in plain clothes, I need to be able to identify myself. So if you can, try speaking to a supervisor to see if you can get that straightened out, because it'll definitely expedite things in a situation like this in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, Mr. Shelby, I think we're all copacetic here. Can I give you a lift somewhere, or what would you like me to do at this point? Is there something I can do to help you out?
Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to call a mechanic, see if I can get this thing fixed, because if there's any more deliveries around here, it's gonna cause a problem for everyone, in it.
Oh yeah, FiveM. I might be able to get a county tow out to pick it up. That way we at least get it out of the way. Would that work for you, or do you want to call somebody?
No, that's fine for me. I'm just thinking, if I get this out of the way, at least if anyone else has got deliveries up here, it's not going to cause an issue.
Yes, sir.
They don't end up the same as what I have because I've blocked it in. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see if I got a county tow available real quick, and then we can get this straightened out.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, locked out again. There's one thing I want to do, chat. We're doing one thing that I've discovered is, just like everything, we got to slow down. We got to do our diligence. So far, Mr. Shelby is on the level. But what we need to do is I want to verify. Okay, so he's got one of these Class A licenses, and this is in European date format, just so nobody freaks out. Looks like it's a 313 there, and oh, that's the one we had. I figured it was the bottom one. 313, 319. Okay, so his license is not expired for the CDL, but we're gonna let him know that he's gonna just want to be aware that he might be very close to his license expiring. Kind of dispatch King 32. We're going to be code 4 down here at 3063. Going to be requesting county tow for a big rig. Okay, I think we're going to be good. Mr. Shelby, if you want to just step behind my patrol vehicle, I'll go ahead and get this thing county towed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get going now.
Yeah.
Wait one, let me check if the record's serviceable.
All right, I'll stand by. Well, that might be interesting. So far everything's on the up and up with Mr. Shelby. He's been pretty forthright, and the fact that it came at least somebody was able to confirm he's law enforcement, kind of brought my guard, way down on this situation. I was actually kind of hyped up seeing a big rig wrecker out here, or just a big rig, not a wrecker. However,
Go ahead and get a local tow on that, because our unit's unserviceable at this time.
10-4, thank you very much. I appreciate you checking. But I remembered that there's going to be deliveries down here, so he had a legitimate reason to be on the premises. Because otherwise, what was going to probably happen is, I'm going to figure out why he's trespassing.
Are you available to dispatch that 1065?
Oh, thank you for that.
I'm going to be wrapping up here, but it's going to be about a minute. All right, Mr. Shelby, we got you all set. Is there anything else I can do for you at this point, sir?
Which way are you headed now? Are you going up past Rex's?
Most likely, I got to head out to Great Ocean at this point, so I'll probably go by there. Do you want me to drop you off there?
Yeah, if you can do, please, and I'll grab a burger from the cafe.
Okay, yeah, if you want to hop on the passenger seat.
Oh, thank you.
King 32 is going to have one subject in transport over to Rex's Diner, and then I'll be 97 to 5047.
Good cop.
All right.
I certainly do appreciate this.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. I'm glad everything was good. I came down here, and at first I was trying to rack my brain why anybody would even be down here, because it's the power station after all. And then I saw the wrecker, and I thought, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I forgot that the delivery company does come down here. How long you been with LSPD?
For just going on 2 weeks, I think.
All right. How do you like it so far?
To be honest, every time I clock on, I think it's down to the timing. It seems to be really quiet.
Oh man, Mr. Shelby, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're a superstitious individual like me, the Q word is what's gonna make it not quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we don't want to use that word in an audible fashion where the
Yeah,
crime
of
gods
course.
can hear it, because otherwise they're like, oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah, I've been really busy.
Yeah, off and on, but it's been pretty
Yeah.
steady.
Well,
Okay, all right, Mr. Shelby, here you go.
I do appreciate everything. You take care and keep safe.
Very good. Yeah, hopefully next time I see you will be for something fun.
Oh, definitely. You
All right.
take care, sir.
You too. Yeah, this is kind of what I mean, chat. Like, everybody's been cool. Oh. 5, 4, 4, 7. Where? Yep, here we go. Right here. All right, we're gonna go to that store robbery. I think 32 is gonna be 97 code 3 to that 1065. Let's get it, chat. Let's go. Store robberies are a pretty common occurrence in this community, and part of the reason why is because they offer mail-in order pistols at least one time. Oh, that's gonna be close. Woo! They offer mail-in order pistols for new players. Not something I'm personally a fan of, because I think that it encourages exactly this kind of like sort of blatantly reckless criminal behavior, and like the big problem is, of course, that it opens up the door for like just massive amounts of store robberies, and it ends up being like a chain robbery situation where we're just kind of pinging all over the place. Holy shit, I gotta turn my brights on. I can't see shit with these lights. Whoa, shit! God damn it. Turned right in front of me. We're okay, chat, we're okay. Am I wearing my seatbelt? Well, there'll be a trip to the county mechanic after this. While we drive a Dodge, takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Yeah. Any unit in the area, any unit able to respond to a 1065 at postal code 100 for an individual reporting that a store is under robbery. Unit to respond, identify, and respond code 3.
Kilo 25 showing you available 1097 at this time.
Showing you Kilo 25, add you to the card. Well, chances are our perp is going to be gone. They hit 5047, and then they went up to, so 100 is actually up in, I believe it's Rockwood County. I'm just kind of cooling it because I just fucking wrecked. So Rockwood County is actually an interesting add-on. It's pretty extensive. I've never seen it until I came to this community before, and I checked it out. And it's pretty legit. It's a whole additional area. But it's way like it's up northeast or northwest of Paleto. And so it's way up there. Now, King 32 to King 25 direct. Be advised, you might have an opportunity to block the bridge coming out of the county there. All right, right, chat. Here we go. King 32 is going to be on scene. No subject immediately visible. I'm going to go ahead and make entry. All right. Do our diligence, chat. Lane County Sheriff's Department, if you are in here, make yourself known. Come out with your hands in the air and your weapon on the deck, or you will be shot. Keep your hands in the air, sir. Keep your hands in the air. Do not move. Do not move. Ma'am, get out of here. Let's go. Get out of here. What are y'all doing? What are y'all hanging around for? Don't move, sir. Do not move. Do not move, sir. Do not move a muscle. Let's see if we can detain this guy. That is definitely that's gonna be the clerk. You okay, buddy? You all right? You can put your hands down. I think 32 store's gonna be clear. I'm gonna be code 4 here. I'm gonna begin my investigation. Boy, you got real lucky. You got real lucky, buddy. Let's check outside. Thanks again for everybody joining stream. We're actually clocking some hours here because the SAVRP staff and community, the way they work is they want to see you guys. When I say you guys, I mean me. They want to see everybody put in about 10 hours of streaming time, and then we kind of submit your VODs. And then they review them, and you know, if you're not weird or anything, I guess, then they grant you the streamer role. So it might be a little quiet around here until until we're able to openly advertise in the community. But if I bet if anybody just happened to drop shit in the chat there, they probably wouldn't have a problem. Okay. All right. All right, let's get to work, chat. So, some of you guys might recognize, especially my full life people, they use the R14 evidence system here, and it's pretty sick. I love this script, and it's probably one of the more comprehensive evidence scripts that I've seen. And
disregard most recent 911.
Hey, firm. Oh, we do have casings. We have a rifle caliber impact. King 32, King 1025 direct, be advised. I've got a couple of rifle casings here, so exercise extreme caution. This individual is going to have at least a class 3 or class 4 weapon.
Good copy.
Yeah, we want to make sure our boys are aware.
Show me 23, postal 100.
10 Fort showing you 23 at postal 100. But that's the kind of good info, because like if I know that somebody is rocking a rifle, then it escalates both the nature of where they got the weapon, right? So this is not a mail-in order gun. The fact that the clerk wasn't killed tells me they probably took their time. So this is an experienced individual that is being cautious, I think, because normally these guys run in here and they just spray all over the clerk and just murder the shit out of him.
What's the last 4 on your casings?
What is that going to be? Looks like it's going to be Henry John Victor Ida.
10-4, I'm going to have the same casings here. I also have blood on scene.
Hey, Ferb, the individual looks like they left the clerk alive here, so I've just got a single 2 casings. I'm going to go ahead and review the footage as well. We got DNA, chat. That's good. How did that happen? I wonder how that went down. Come on. Is the camera system broken? Shit. Are you serious? Well, that just put a damper on things.
Be advised, suspect's going to be cutted out in full military garb, wearing Russian-style helmet, American-style uniform. Going to be ACU in color, full flak vest, backpack, black and color boots.
Hey, Farm, I'm having some problems with the camera system over here at 5047, but obviously that perp's got to match.
Typical.
Well, that's fascinating. Somebody who's just, like, kitted out in military garb. We get... Hang on, I just got to tab out real quick, folks. We need to go to... I'm just checking evidence. Wow. Yeah. Full, like full head-to-toe military garb, including a pretty solid helmet. Okay. We got everything, chat. Let's grab a casing, and we're going to call it a day. All right. Son of a bitch. Because we might have actually had video, although this guy's good enough. He knew, I think he knew, relatively speaking, what our response time would be. The fact that he left the clerk alive is a little unusual because that means he took his time. I don't play crim, so I do not know the specifics of how the store robbery script operates, but typically you come in, you intimidate the clerk, but you can intimidate them faster by just straight up murking them, and then you have access to the cash registers. So, what if I had to put my finger on it? The robbery up at 100 might have been the actual robbery. The one down here might have been done as a distraction tool, but then again, he could have just came over, fired a couple shots, and called it a day. But we would definitely roll a lot harder to a 1065 than we would a 1013 shots fired. Okay.
The blood I have on scene comes back to a Juan Rodriguez. Isn't that an LSPD officer?
Juan Rodriguez. That name does sound vaguely familiar.
I feel like we have input here on the information, but that blood came back to Juan Rodriguez.
Warning, armed, violent, law enforcement owned, valid.
You get any cross-reference on the rifle casings?
I'm running them now.
How much you want to bet it's going to come back to a department-issued rifle? That seems sloppy,
I'd
chat.
like to say it's not going to.
Be pretty sloppy if it did. That'd be super sloppy, chat. Yeah, Juan Rodriguez. God damn, we have like no pictures of anybody.
That's Rage Jackson's rifle.
Rage Jackson.
Warning, law enforcement owned.
That's not good.
So if we catch this perp, we get our rifle back for the BCSO, because this looks like it was stolen a little bit ago.
I believe it's Poignant Famir. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm so bad with names, so if I mispronounce your name, I am so sorry. Oh, sorry, chat. We had to do a little cleanup there. King 32, King 25 direct. I was King U-10-9, your last I was in my head briefly.
So that rifle belongs to H. Jackson.
Is he on shift?
Negative.
3051. King 32 to King 36 direct.
Go for 36.
Could you 97 over to 3051 for a life alert? We're in the process of looking for a suspect that hit a couple of store robberies. He may be injured and or need fuel. If you could 97 over their code 2, really appreciate it.
Copy on route 3051, code 2.
10-4. Please exercise caution. The subject that is currently in the subject of the 1065 may be a current or former law enforcement and may also be armed with a law enforcement rifle, so please exercise caution.
Copy, thank you for that time.
Well, this is fascinating, chat. I mean, like, here we go. Like, normally these robberies are super uninteresting. I mean, they show up, shits and masks, you know, and they go all over the, you know, they just spray the clerk with bullets, they steal the fucking cash, and then they just go from store to store to store. It's extraordinarily unoriginal, and the only way you catch them is, you know, if you get lucky. If you got to go to the right store. So we're gonna... So much to do, chat. So much to do. Let's see. So we got today spent casing. Let's open this up. And we are going to, 5x56. We're going to grab that serial number. I'm going to start a preliminary report because I have a feeling that this is going to be a thing. The fact that the blood comes back to a current law enforcement officer and the fact that the rifle that was used belongs to another law enforcement officer. Oh man, I'll tell you, this is my first, but that's gonna be pretty serious. So we're gonna at least get...
County 36, do you have any fire EMS?
No, I don't think so. Shit. Ah! So, illegal shooting...
County 36, if I could get additionals with DFib to my location.
Show 25, 73, 1097.
Okay. We're going to... So as of right now, I mean... Yeah, so I think we're just going to... we're going to definitely do a legal shooting because it's definitely not a negligent discharge.
Does anybody have a DFib and able to put 3235051?
Yeah, the 25's code 3 this time.
25's on his way.
Copy, thank you.
Okay, we're going to get...
Be advised, I have 2 times victims. It appears their car may have hit a gas pump. Both victims are suffering burn wounds.
Okay.
Tempo.
All right, what are we gonna do here, chat? How to dispatch King 32. We're gonna be code 4 here at 5047. We're gonna be 10-6 for a few minutes for paperwork. We're gonna move out of the area just for the time being. But I am gonna stay in the area. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of Mr. Juan Rodriguez. Well, this definitely took a interesting turn. Wow, this is actually kind of a sneaky radar spot, chat.
Kilo 25 plus 123 on scene.
Damn it, chat! I still gotta do a warrant. Oh, I still gotta write my warrant up. I gotta do it because I gotta. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a vehicle that we seized for a few days. .556 rifle. All right, chat. Hang on, just 1 second. I just gotta tab out and gotta move some photos in. Gonna get a little weird for a second. So yeah, in addition to the normal parts of this evidence script, we obviously have access to putting everything through Discord, so it keeps a central repository of all of the evidence photos that we can then add through the Sonoran CAD. So it's pretty much what you'd expect, which is great. Okay, so we have the rifle impact, we have the casing, we also have the weapon that's involved, and right now we're going to list it as an illegal shooting with a business or residential, since there was technically damage to the business. It was done inside. Is the whole, like, shooting within city limits doesn't... That's a felony discharge, especially... if you shot at somebody... I may do assault with a firearm because... This is always the difference, right? Like, assault in and of itself is like unwanted touching. The rifle impact was close enough that it may actually have grazed the clerk. So he may have been injured, but not a fatal wound, certainly, and maybe not even necessarily a serious wound, like maybe a graze, where maybe if he was lucky enough, he didn't even need stitches. And so in that regard, we're going to try and roll with an assault charge and illegal shooting, so potentially 2 felonies, about 40 months of jail time. That's just this one. So, oh, we also need. Oh gosh. Now the only problem is that we're gonna designate armed robbery. Well, yeah, because we do have the situation with the 1065, so we do know that there was at least an attempted robbery. So we're gonna do an armed robbery as well. We've got assault and we got an illegal shooting. We might end up doubling up on charges, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Let's see. Oh. Hopefully I spelled sergeant right, because my spelling is always a problem.
Welcome to show, sir.
Sorry if I'm quiet. This is just kind of how it is. I can only type or I can type or talk. I can't do both. Oh shit, we got to do something about that, chat. I already had one situation. Yeah, so something else that this server does that's kind of interesting is so you use an object, something like food, and it's not a one-time use. You actually have to continuously use the object, and it's the same thing with drinks, and there's a specific amount, you know, so like the food was actually listed in grams, and then if you go to the drink itself, there'll be the bottom right hand corner, it'll actually list milliliters, but you can have like a partially used drink. So eventually here I'm going to get to 100%, and then I'm going to put this away, and when I do, the drink actually will keep it'll actually keep the current amount that's in it, so you could potentially get a drink that's like half empty.
County 36 will be code 6 at 305.
FiveM got you holding you out, code 6 in the area. Let's see, I did not observe any suspects or unusual activity. Okay.
It appears a vehicle struck one of the gas pumps here over at Earl's. Car erupted into flames. We responded to a life alert call. 2 times the victim was both resuscitated at this time. Currently running a 27 and 28 check. Copy that.
So y'all weren't paying attention. That's okay. We reported we had a 911 call coming in for 5047. Not 547. That's important. Once we arrived, we didn't observe any suspects or unusual activity. We removed our service weapon, announced ourselves as law enforcement, made entry into the store, did not locate any suspects. We began our investigation. We located 2 rifle shell casings from a 5.56 weapon. The clerk stated that they've been grazed by a round. We are going to do this. They're consistent with the statement. Okay, so we're just going to add that we bagged this particular serial number, and we are going to save that information. So now Let's take a look. Nope. All right. So if we go to, so there's weapons serial and then serial of weapons used in crimes. It's 2 different search fields.
Warning, armed, violent.
3009. Kind of dispatch King 32. Do we have any units in the area of 3009 that can respond to a report at 1013?
A quarter mile down the road. Show me code 3.
Got a showcase or not attached.
Showing additional units attached, showing King 25 en route code 3. We are gonna start moseying back that way because all units are proceeding to the 3009 call. The subject may have been related to 2 existing 1065s. Subject is going to be heavily armed and dangerous. Exercise extreme caution. You know, he's going to probably have a police radio, y'all. Like, that didn't even fucking occur to me. That did not even fucking...
down code 2, approaching from across the railroad tracks at this time.
K26 saying traffic.
Subject may have a police radio. I mean, if he's law enforcement, that's fucking serious. We may have to start. May have to move comms to a secure channel. We're gonna code 2 over to that area because we do have to head back to station anyway. Because I gotta file some paperwork. Oop.
Left, go check that out. Back
Left side of the building, clear.
we're gonna be in code 4 here at 3000. Standing across the street.
10-9.
Never mind, that's just a local.
Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Thanks for hanging out today. If you're watching this after the fact, we appreciate you too. You don't have to be live to get it on the fun. Like I said, today's kind of a shakedown. We're just gonna kind of see how the quality looks, and if anybody doesn't mind, if you can sound off in terms of the video smooth. If the
property at 3009 internal, he's non-responsive at this time. Seems to be up and alert, but does not communicate. Can I get 32? 3009 behind that store. I got 1 internal of the building. He's facing the closet, up and alert, but not responding.
Yeah, there's gonna be plenty of units over there, so I'm not gonna head over there. I'm really probably just gonna head back to station and pray to God that we don't end up with a massive shooting situation. But we're probably gonna have to liaise with LSPD High Command and figure out who the fuck this guy is. Actually, I'm gonna have to. Now that I think about it, chat, we're gonna have to go to HQ because I got to do body repairs. The BCSO High Command guys were very adamant about absolutely no mechanic work taking place out in the field. I get it. It's kind of a pain in the ass because the body damage to a certain extent.
Officers engaging the reporting party at 3009. Can you see if you can approximate where the shots were fired?
My personal philosophy is if you're not in an RP scene and you want to repair, because like Adamita will run into you just exactly like kind of what we had, which they turned in front of us, which is a real thing. Wow, look at that mountain in the background, Chad. I don't think I've ever noticed that.
Go on camera and see if you find it.
Anyway, sorry, I was distracted by the beautiful scenery. you know, the Atomita will pull in front of you and do all sorts of crazy stuff and get, you know, bang up your car, and as a result, you know, you have a bad day. So I'm not a huge opponent of doing body damage repairs in the field. Certainly component repair should absolutely be done at the mechanic location, but at the same time it does increase the level of difficulty for PD, and I'm all about making things harder for PD because we have the advantage of numbers. So when it comes to crim stuff, you know, if there's a balance question.
Closing. Rear, away.
King 32 kind of just showed me attempted to catch up to a motorbike proceeding eastbound on Joshua Road, or westbound on Joshua Road.
Is that a black crotch rocket?
Negative. It's gonna be a, well, it's like a cruiser of some kind.
I
Be
thought,
advised that my bear shooter.
thought you were confirming about the shooter vehicle, sorry.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Disregard shots fired. Dog attacked the RO on site.
Got a dispatch. Traffic going to be out in the area of Joshua Road. Nearest postal is going to be 3030. Going to be out with a gray and color cruiser motorcycle. Unknown license plate this time. It's going to be occupied ×1. No additional 32 needed this time. Oh, we got backup. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Where about yourself?
I'm doing good. My name is Deputy Bauer with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office today. I'd like to see your license, registration, proof of insurance, please.
Pretty much identified our robber from shooting that street.
Yes, sir. You want to go ahead and provide your documentation for you, and I'll tell you a reason why you've been stopped.
What's in the description?
Photo for reference, check evidence log, most recent posted by myself. It's going to be one individual, black and color helmet, Russian style.
I do have them. You can look my name up. I guess I ain't got my wallet on me, but there's my ID.
Okay, Mr. John Crow, appreciate that. Do you have your motorcycle license on you, sir?
Not on me, sir. It's in my wallet. I thought I had it on me. I don't.
Okay, understood. All right, Mr. Crow, the reason for the stop today, sir, is I was proceeding westbound here on Joshua Road. You passed me doing excess at 90 miles an hour, sir. Are you in a hurry going someplace?
I wasn't going 90, man. I was cruise control set on 50. There was a bike that passed me that was fucking hauling ass. Looked like a crotch rocker or some shit.
Twist that gets even better is
okay.
The
you happen to get a description on that crotch rocker that went by you, sir?
Rodriguez.
I seen white on it. That's about it. I mean, he fucking passed me like I was sitting still.
A LSPD
yeah,
sergeant.
I can certainly understand that, sir. Where you heading?
I'm headed over to SOA, see about getting a donation from them.
A donation? They do donations?
Well, we're pretty close friends, man.
Well, that's good. That's good. All right.
I believe
I'm good friends with everybody in this city. You know, being an operator at Tobin's Towing.
But it is.
Oh, you work over at Tobin's, huh?
I own Tobin's.
Oh, you own Tobin's. Oh, well, Mr. Crow, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. This is the first time that I think we've had an interaction.
I got you.
Okay. So here's the deal, sir. Number one, you need to have your motorcycle license on you, okay? I mean, I'm sure you're going to be in the system. If I went back and looked you up, am I going to find, like, warrants and shit or anything like that for you?
Nope. I'm clean record, man. I ain't got shit on me.
Well, that's good. You own, I mean, I hear Tobin's Towing. I hear that name all over fucking town, so I would be extraordinarily shocked if, you know, you're running around town doing stupid shit. And even an entrepreneur such as yourself riding recklessly or anything like that, it's going to put your business in jeopardy. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Here's what I need you to do, sir. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you off with a written warning today with regards to not having your motorcycle license on you. You need to have it on you, sir, because sometimes the DMV database, as much as electromagnetically bullshit or whatever it may be that thing operates with, sometimes it's going to have problems. And if it has problems, I'm going to need some kind of official license to make sure that you are able to operate this vehicle and everything's copacetic. I would really hate to jam you up. Really hate to jam you up with that, okay? So do me a favor. Make sure that you track down your wallet, get your license, and just make sure you ride with that. Otherwise, I do appreciate your cooperation in pulling over for me today, okay, sir?
Yeah, no problem, man. I probably actually just put my wallet inside my my motorcycle license on my glove box here. That way I
Yeah.
ain't got to worry about keeping it on me.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like when I used to ride, I usually kept all my paperwork, especially like my registration and all my insurance and shit. I always kept that in the bike somewhere, and the license probably. If this is this your only bike that you ride?
No, I have a street bike too, but I never pull it out.
Okay.
I like my Harleys.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, and you may even check with the DMV. I don't know if they're able to issue you a duplicate license, but that might be something else to consider just to double up. 2 is 1 and 1 is none, Mr. Crow.
Yep, understood.
Okay, sir. You have a good rest of your day. You'll be free to leave as soon as I return to my cruiser, all right?
All right, man.
All right, thank you very much, and have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, shit, that's nothing, Chad. I think he's right. All right, King 32 is going to be code 4 here at 3030. Go ahead and mark it back in service.
10-4.
Those pistol calibers you found on the porch, those are going to be officer fired at the dog found on scene.
Shit.
Yeah, copy. Is your weapon registered?
10-4.
Copy. Then I'll write the report. I'll make it exculpatory.
Can you reference that blood found on scene so you can get a ID to match the ID met on scene?
Yeah, copy. I'll collect it. I don't have a DNA kit or anything that I can run it against.
10-4. Yeah, you can meet me at HQ. I can run it.
All right, we're going to head over to HQ. I'm going to do a quick body repair and get some gas, and then we're going to take this back. I'm going to try and desperately get this this warrant cut. But thankfully, the probable cause is not exactly... probable cause is actually not very long. King 32, King 25, direct.
25.
Did I overhear on the radio that the subject may have been fleeing on a white in color sport bike?
Roger.
Okay, affirm. I made contact with a Mr. John Crow, who believes that that individual actually was the one who passed him doing an excess of 90. The last going to be seen heading east or westbound down Joshua Road at a high rate of speed.
Good copy.
Yep. Yep. So, if anything, chat, if anything, Mr. John Crow was at a wrong place, wrong time. So, that went exactly as soon as he said that, and I'm like, and somebody over the radio was yapping about a white bike. I thought, yeah, okay, you know, we're just gonna let that go. And he did provide a description. The main thing was, yeah, Tobin's Towing is a pretty major business, and if you're going to be a business owner, you have to maintain a clean record. So getting involved in felonies and shit like that could really, really bring the heat on you. You don't want that.
936 is going to be en route to HQ for evidence and paperwork.
10-4.
32 is going to be 97 at HQ for vehicle repairs. Holy shit! That. Be advised, an Adam Ida plane may have just landed again in the parking lot. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit. King 32 County Dispatch. We're going to have a damaged unit on fire, and we're going to have one officer down, 2 officers down here at HQ. If we have any available EMS, please respond. Holy shit.
A26 is en route.
I got him, boss.
You got a fire extinguisher?
No, sir, but I do have a defib.
We need to get the cars on fire.
Oh, shit. Hang on, boss. Hang on. Let's see. Can we get him out of here? Oh, wait. I think it went out. Woo! We're okay. We're okay.
Okay. All right, let's get him up.
Oh, shit.
Wait, no EMS is on, right? Hold on.
Do we have EMS here?
Let's check.
So hold on, ma'am. You're going to be okay. All right? Don't go towards the light. Whatever you do, just listen to the sound of my voice, okay? I'm going to be like the sound of my voice. Just think of me as like a smooth jazz radio station and just come back. Just come on back, okay? Anybody know if we got the wagon coming in?
I don't think any EMS are currently active, but I think he's got a defib.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Ah, man, just hang on. We're gonna get you up, okay?
EMS is en route. EMS is en route. Do not use your defibs.
Okay. Hey, firm. Don't worry, man. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're wow.
Explosion.
You're gonna be fine.
Like
I think some of your hair is okay. I think some of your hair is okay.
Hold on here. This
What just happened?
it blew him apart.
No, she's all right. She's all right. I think some of her eyebrows are gone.
Okay, sir, I'll give you some attention.
Dude, she's gonna be really angry about her eyebrows.
Oh, she'll be all right. I mean, you know, I've always been told that the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut is about 2 weeks.
Well, I mean that depends on the person, I suppose, but I have a feeling she really appreciates her eyebrows.
That's okay. You know, I know that at least there's maybe she can draw them on, get them. You know, if they're gone, you can just always go see a tattoo artist. It's gonna be fine, man. Don't let that discourage you. Don't you think about giving up just because maybe your eyebrows have been totally singed and they're never ever gonna come back. In fact, chances are if they grow back, it's gonna be some kind of woolly mammoth thing going. Don't think about that.
I'm just gonna get them too.
She might need to like rethink her hairstyle for a little while too, probably for about what?
Sure.
Leave her
Chamberlain.
alone.
My God, man.
What happened to him?
What are you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about the fellow deputies. He's got a terrible bedside manner.
He's awesome.
Terrible. I'm gonna be right here. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not sure. I am not.
Oh God, did Bradford just ride the lightning again?
All right, Kevin, we're gonna leave them down so for EMS can get them.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
Whoa, Kevin, you went down too?
All right. So listen.
I don't know what to do. I feel so helpless right now. Well, you're gonna be okay, buddy. You're gonna be all right. You just lie there and don't do nothing, okay? Just don't move. Wagon's almost here, bud. You're gonna be okay.
That did?
Yes, this is exploding.
Yeah, here we go. They're coming in, buddy.
I heard a
There you go.
like that.
I bet that's gonna be Alyssa. Don't worry, she's probably only gonna charge you like $250,000 to get you up.
Burn up.
Oh, hey, I know that guy.
Oh, thank God I'm back with all my cooking. But
So guys.
Hey, bud.
my powdered donut.
Okay, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna stand back.
Powdered donuts is the correct answer. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put your hands above your head.
No.
All right.
Don't touch Kevin.
Yep.
No.
He can search me. He can search me.
No. Let's see what we got here.
Analyzing
Yeah, see what I
now.
got. I just don't know what I have.
Clear.
Hold on.
Hey,
I have
don't-
Let's just see.
Don't touch my AK in there,
No
please.
shock
As
advised.
his lawyer, I'm gonna have to advise you to stop touching him.
Check for
There's
pulse.
something that may be a weapon on this man.
Yeah,
All right,
here, you
put
wanna
your
see
hands
it?
down. You're good.
I
No,
don't see it.
no, I don't.
No,
No, I don't.
back
No, I
up.
don't.
Yeah.
Back up.
No, I
I don't want to see that.
Hey, Kevin,
As
it's
a
nice to see you
lawyer-
wearing pants again, buddy. You're looking good.
I'm not gonna hurt
Oh
you,
shit. Oh God, here comes the AK. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like
I'm out.
that.
I'm out.
Yeah, you do
I'm
like
out.
that. I'm not gonna hurt you with it, bro. I don't hurt you. You know that.
You can't hurt people that way.
All right. Can we? All right. Listen. So I pulled out the. I pulled out the
I don't
window,
think.
right? And the
I don't
tank
think the
exploded.
glass is gonna
Hey.
be.
I can't hear you.
Huh?
I
Chat,
can't-
I have.
It's hard to hear you on the other side of this glass.
Oh my God.
Oh shit, this
All right,
fucking
you hear
gas
me
pump
now?
is screwed.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
I don't think the window is gonna be much help to that car right now.
I don't think we're
you
gonna
don't
be able to
think
get gas, chat.
no.
Oh, every window's blown out. Oh, all right. Excuse me here.
Oh, fuck.
Also, I hit a body repair on it while it was on fire, so I don't know how much got fucked up.
Analyzing now. Stand clear.
All right, we're gonna try and do our body repair,
Oh,
chat.
this is hot.
Shock advised.
What?
Stand
I
clear.
can't access the boss
Push
menu
to
yet.
shock.
Hey, Brad.
Yes.
You know what's funny about this Tahoe?
What?
100%.
What the fuck?
Just
Wow,
a flesh
this Tahoe's-
wound.
Hey, who owns this Tahoe?
Whose Tahoe is
Yeah,
this?
whose Tahoe is this?
All right, chat. We got our body
Let me tell
repaired.
you something. Let me tell you something about this Tahoe, all right? You better keep
Did
this
McGee
thing.
say
You
it
know
was
why?
okay? 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's the keys. Did you take it before I said yes, though?
All right. I'm gonna try and not get caught up in this scene, chat.
Okay, cool. That's fine. As long as
Um,
you first.
Hey, Rocco, he needs to keep
Main reason we're not gonna get caught up in this scene, chat, is because we got a warrant we gotta cut. Everything's gonna be code 4 there, so. Okay. Vehicle stored. Got a dispatch King 32. Going to be 10-7 here at HQ for paperwork. We're going to get that evidence booked for the rifle round. I got a feeling that's going to be a thing. It's probably going to be a thing when we're not in the city. So this is the BCO HQ. I'll be able to give you guys a little bit more of a tour. This is a. I actually haven't seen. I don't know who does this map. It's pretty extensive.
36 to whatever unit's got a DNA kit.
God damn it. I want to help. I want to help so badly, chat. Because I actually think I have a DNA kit. Because we were having some issues with getting. There's a lot of stuff that you have to have, and I think only sergeants and above have access to the. They only have the sergeants and above are the only ones who have access to the actual armory. I can spell, and I do have words that I can use with my mouth. So the armory is the only place that that you can get access to if you're a sergeant. So new recruits and everything like that basically have to have sergeant go in, grab the items, and then give them to you. And it can be a little bit inconsistent. So it took.
Attention all deputies. The gas station at the headquarters will be down until further notice.
Yeah.
Copy.
Be advised, Rex's has 5-cent cheaper gas anyway. We're gonna get fired for that. That's true. Gas at the HQ, which should be heavily discounted because of state subsidies, is $5.05 a liter, and Rex's is $5 even. So do with that what you will. 1779. We do not have the ability to relate records. Okay, hang on. Well, I'm not very creative with that title. Our naming can. Oh, man, I really wish I could rename these because I could help bring a little bit of consistency to everything. That's a 9x19. 556. Okay, so we got our casing in there. All right, so we're copacetic on that, chat. Okay, we need to. All right, I just need to find a space and we can. Trying to remember where. So SEB is the SRT SWAT. We're not going to use the briefing room. We can't use the captain's area. There is like a deputy office, detective bureau, meeting room. We're just going to find a spot to park ourselves so that we can get our paperwork done. Interrogation, no. Training room, break room. I think this is the deputy office here. Yep, dispatch deputy. Even though I'm technically sergeant, but whatever. Whatevs, chat. Whatevs. Thanks again for everybody hanging out. Really appreciate it. All these doors have extensive locks on them. Okay. Chat, give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, chat. Thanks for your patience. Okay. We need to cut a warrant for a store. I know everybody will be surprised to hear this, but we will have to cut a warrant for a store robbery, right?
Warning, armed, violent.
So we had a store robbery that took place on the 8th. Yeah, the 8th at about it was about 9 or 10 in the morning Mountain Standard Time. The particulars of this, myself and Kyle Harrison were involved in the response to this. We actually doubled up that day, and we encountered an individual who fired at us as soon as we identified ourselves as law enforcement. The subject ended up downing Harrison. He shot me. I took him down, and I stepped out, like I stepped right off the curb, chat, and I got totally ran over by a fucking local. So I ended up having to go to county EMS, picked up Bauer, took him back, and then came back to the scene, and the perp had gotten picked up by county EMS, and he left. So we have DNA evidence. And the main thing is we have a car that comes back to a Drecky Anderson. Oh no, I think it's. Oh, I better fix that because it's not Anderson. It's Addison. I gotta fix that.
Warning, armed, violent.
Yep. ADDISON. Okay. Yeah. Well, we gotta fix that shit.
Warning, armed, violent.
Yep. Oh, I'm so glad I saw that because oh my god, dude, the judge would have just eaten me for breakfast. I'm gonna make sure individual matching partial description. The suspect arrived on scene 30 minutes later riding a motorcycle. Upon further investigation of the Drecky Addison's file, it was discovered he had a registered motorcycle matching the description of the car visually identified on scene. Okay, so the other thing that we may... Oh, good. Bradford approved it. That's okay. That's good. I think some of them... I think Bradford even mentioned he was just like auto-approving our reports. I don't want to get Bradford in trouble if that's not true. Let's see. Personal vehicle. Okay, so essentially the suspect's at large. We have DNA evidence to the individual who was shot and wounded inside the store.
Warning, armed, violent.
And we're going to be it's going to be a stretch. Mr. Reed, welcome back, sir. You had to go eat. That's always important. In fact, I probably ought to do that. I probably ought to make sure that I eat something here. Otherwise, I will die.
I swear to God, I'm hearing voices in my head.
Drugs are bad, Chamberlain.
Fuck. You got any food on you? Thank you. Please, one piece. Alright, go to the locker room. What's up, fucker?
Okay. So what we're going for here, this is the strategy, is we need DNA evidence from... So we have the owner's car in impound. The car was clean. There was no fingerprints, no DNA. But all we have is the owner of the vehicle. So that's piece number one. We need DNA evidence from the owner of the car to either confirm or deny that they were the subject that that shot at officers and was wounded at the store. So that's number one. Another interesting piece of the puzzle is the car owner was pretty adamant about trying to get his car back, and we made contact with him yesterday here at HQ. And when Bauer had a chance to interview him unmirandized, the car owner claimed that his vehicle was stolen 4 days ago, and that it was stolen by about two individuals that were basically matched the description of the person who robbed the store, which is like a gray mask and dark shirt and all that shit. So now, after the shooting took place, after the scene was cleared, we had an individual come back, and that individual was on a motorcycle, and in particular, it was a V-Rod. I was able to see it. Right now, unfortunately, the body cam footage is not clear enough, but at the very least, I was able to make out the rear of the bike. I know a V-Rod because I tend to, like, in IRL, I understand motorcycles, but as a point of reference, a V-Rod is going to stand out from the rest of the Harley Davidsons because it's really not technically a Harley. A V-Rod actually has a Porsche motor, and so whereas Harleys are
25. Show me 1097. That shot's fired.
Harleys are traditionally air cooled. They're air cooled twins. I think the V-Rod might be a twin as well, but it's a water cooled engine. It's made by a completely different company. So I'm trying to find it here. So Mr. Drecky. There we go. That's what we're looking at. So Mr. Drecky here, when he showed up on this bike. And I was looking at this bike, and I was like, that is not at all what I saw at the store robbery. But if you see here, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so that's usually what someone says when they win a contest. That's kind of an American thing. I won't go into the particulars of where it comes from, but needless to say, it's kind of an American phrase, and it's something you say when you win something. Now, what's important about that is there was an auction yesterday in which a bunch of impounded vehicles that had been abandoned for over 30 days that were retrievable by the owner. They were all auctioned off by the department. So Mr. Addison here must have won this bike and then immediately came to the station trying to pick up his car. What is of interest to me, first of all, is on March 5th, so that's now 5 days ago, but 4 days was his time frame for having the vehicle stolen.
Back of the building, you want to look out front.
So 5 days ago, this is a brand new purchase. Okay, he's out here at the Auto Exotic dealership. You see the dealership right here on the right hand side. You see the shop in the back, and this car is completely bone stock. When we saw it, it had no hood. It had like Spoon on the back of a sticker. It may have had different wheels. I'd have to look. But this is a completely unmodified, I think it's an EK Civic hatchback. So my guess is he bought it on the 5th, and then he took it somewhere and he had it modified. This is the bike that we saw, and in particular, the big rear fat tires stood out. That's what really stood out on this bike. Very little to no tail. It's dark in color. That's exactly the bike that I saw leaving the scene. So he owns a V-Rod. He owns the Civic. The Civic was modified after he bought it. Yeah, see here, I think is that another a start of a new story. So it's entirely possible that may be the same bike. Maybe not. That actually looks like a local bike, to be honest. But at the very least,
clear out this time.
This is the bike that we saw right here. So it's circumstantial at best, right? And this is why it's going to be a little bit of a stretch, and we may or may not be in the process of establishing case law within the environment when we do this, because we are going to have to get two things. One, we have to get an arrest warrant for questioning. Number two, we have to get a search warrant specifically for his DNA. And
it's gonna be Mr. Rodriguez's blood again.
Oh shit! Looks like. So the one piece that I'm missing is this: mechanic shop at 810 or 8110. Here's my assumption. So this got posted 3/9. So this was the day. This was actually yesterday. Was that yesterday? Oh shit. The only thing that I haven't established is he took the car somewhere. Yeah, so this is 19 hours ago. It's possible that this was the mechanic shop that Mr. Dricky. You know what? Actually, chat. Hang on, chat. Everybody in this fucking city is
Warning,
a mechanic.
Armed, violent.
There you go. Okay, there it is. There it is, chat. 8110. Mechanic 8110.
Kilo 11, 10 8, 1041.
So here's a possible strategy. The strategy is that Mr. Addison, when he spoke to Bauer yesterday, remember, we got to remember the dates and we got to remember the people. 4 days ago, he claimed that his vehicle was stolen from his from the clubhouse of his motorcycle club. I'd have to look. I do not know specifically what club he belongs to. I have to find that out. Anyway, so he claims that someone showed up to his motorcycle club where he was hanging out with his buddies. 2 individuals with firearms robbed him of his vehicle. Now, how long do you think it took him to report that vehicle as stolen? Any guesses? Anybody? Yeah, 4 days after the robbery. So 4 days total after the and from when he, and it was like the day after. So yesterday being the 9th, the robbery took place on the 8th. So a full 24 hours after the robbery took place, he's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, somebody stole my car at gunpoint." So we're supposed to believe that somebody had a gun pulled on them, their car stolen, and then 4 days later they decide to go down to PD. Why? Because it's an impound.
Kilo Double Zulu will be riding a Union.
It doesn't make any sense. It only makes sense if you're an idiot. So essentially the situation is he's lying about and his alibi was he wasn't even in the city at all, which is bullshit. He claimed that he flew out at 3 a.m. in the morning on the 8th, Eastern time, I think. So if what we have to do is convince the judge that we have enough circumstantial evidence that we could narrow the search warrant down to obtaining DNA. That we don't even need a confession. We don't need anything other than his DNA to corroborate whether or not he was at that scene. If we put him at the scene, we have his car. The blood from the scene for sure is going to come from the shots fired, and I mean that's going to be more than enough to put him away. But it is a stretch. I'm not going to lie. All right, so we have got to get this warrant done. So 1740. All right, we're gonna cut this warrant. Okay, we are looking for an arrest and search warrant.
936 to 26 direct.
Send it.
Yes, so were you able to get in contact with any LSPD staff?
Yeah, they're gonna have to they're gonna track down this Juan Rodriguez.
Were you able to get into contact with any LSPD staff regarding Juan Rodriguez?
Probably gonna find out he's been suspended.
Copy. His blood is here as another scene at 2009.
Alright, go ahead and collect it from there. Make sure we log that into evidence and start a report on it.
Copy.
Hang on 1 second, chat. I have to I gotta bring up a second window for the CAD. My apologies, because we're gonna miss some of the in-game audio. It's gonna be off screen, so please don't hate me. I have to pull up the report because I need the detail. This has got to be an airtight. It's gonna be short and concise, if you can really believe that. It's gonna be short and concise, but it's got to be airtight.
Warning, armed, violent.
Okay, I needed the plate off the Civic.
K26 is gonna be 10-6 up at Pluto Station.
1993. Oh, color. It's gonna be black. Related to 1740. And we're not even gonna. It's gonna be attempted murder times 2. Oh, I thought it said armed robbery with a firearm. It's like, and I repeat myself. Okay, 2 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of attempted robbery or armed robbery, and we are also going to slam him for illegal parking because
going to be 10-6 at headquarters for repairs and paperwork.
yeah, we're gonna hit him for illegal parking, chat, because we're petty. B description. Okay. Okay. One Edison Dricky. I'm just bringing up the report on my side here to make sure that okay. BREKI Edison. Relation to a store robbery on 3/8. And it's going to be at location. It's got to be airtight, chat, because we have to make sure that
K26 work. $31. 26 County. Who's doing the paperwork on those recent robberies with the one with that Rodriguez?
It'd be 3-6.
Okay, 3-6. Come up to Polito with that.
Copy. Do you want me to grab all the other evidence that's been submitted as well?
Hey, firm, bring it all up here with you.
No, leave all the evidence there. Just take a picture of it for me.
Yeah, what he said.
You don't want to risk losing that. That's a big case right now.
Units, this is King 32. Be advised, the report, I think it's 1744, has been filed here at HQ for the initial 1065 over at the 5037 location. It has 1 rifle casing that will match the others.
7-4 and DNA from scenes all match.
10-4.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure that they knew that we've already filed our report for that. Okay, chat, let's get back to work. Okay, so we're seeking an arrest warrant and search warrant for 1 Addison Drecky in relation to a store robbery on 3/8 at 5037. In addition, we are seeking a search warrant.
What's that report number again?
So, stand by. Fuck. Just so many screens, chat. So many screens. It's going to be report 1779. Okay. Okay, so it is limited to DNA evidence only and does not include requests to search persons or property.
all units that are involved in this case, let's head to HQ. I got LSPD coming in.
10-4.
Yeah, we're gonna disregard that, chat. The initial store robbery didn't have much. I'm not gonna unless Bradford
Warning,
requests us to come in.
Armed, violent.
If he requests us to come in, we'll do it. But I'm kind of running out of time. We're gonna be ending the stream soon, chat. So just be aware. We're doing just a couple hour shakedown here. 5037.
Do we have security cam footage from?
27.
Okay, a 1993 Honda Civic found belonging to Mr. Edison was found parked in the front of the store at 5037. The vehicle was
Hold
found
on,
to
we
be
got a
unlocked.
robbery at Rockwood. Let's go.
Um,
Let's block off that bridge. Yep, Roxwood. Let's get all units up here.
10-4. 2-5. Show me 1097.
yep, we're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to do
Go
that.
code 2, Bradford.
2 SUVs. We're gonna block off the bridge here and wait for them to try to exit.
This is the tough part, chat, because there's an emphasis to hop into the action here, but
Once
we've
units
got
arrive, we're gonna get units
we've got
go
other
through
fish to
and
fry,
go
and there's
search
plenty
the
of
store.
units on it. Okay, the vehicle is found to be unlocked at the time of investigation.
600.
No evidence was found inside the vehicle.
All right, I'll block left lane.
DNA evidence was found.
No, don't. You did radio over when you're getting close. We can move out your way to let you in.
Okay, so
Fox 6 County.
Go to block.
Can I have an officer meet me at Rex's? Not emergency.
uh,
Hold on, we got a star robbery up here in Paleto right now. We gotta block off. We'll be there in probably a half hour max.
All right, so you don't have it. This is a staff issue. That's why I need you.
10-4.
27. I'll break off and head up that way.
4, let's do that.
I mean, I want y'all to be safe.
Mr.
Run your
Let's see,
call.
Mr.
And we can come back to this, I
Addison.
guess.
So then we're gonna try and
27,
slip
come down
in
here, we're good.
the notion that Mr. Addison tried to make a report.
I just
Mr.
need someone to put me in a car. Using y'all's commands.
Roger that. 27 en route.
Let's make sure we're watching the water here. Make sure we got nobody coming across that way. Keep me updated on the crossover at Roxwood.
Okay, so probable cause is a 1993 Honda Civic found belonging to Mr. Addison was found parked in front of the store. The vehicle was found to be unlocked at the time of investigation. DNA evidence was found inside the store following a shootout with BCSO deputies. No match was found. During the course of investigation, a subject arrived near the store, having driven along the road in front of the store, riding a Harley V-Rod motorcycle, which matches the make and model of... Okay. Oh, you know what, chat? I gotta make sure I spelled alibi right. You know, it just occurred to me, chat, his alibi doesn't match. A-L-A, Ala, Mr. Addison provided an alibi stating he was not in the city at the time of the robbery.
You guys got anything from the security camera?
We believe that there is sufficient probable cause to bring Mr. Addison in for questioning under the basis.
That 9 didn't come through.
Cameras didn't provide view of the counter. They shot out the camera behind the counter, so we had no visual of the suspect.
10-4, let's go ahead and collect evidence and get a quick search of the island, make sure nobody's standing around.
And Mr. Allison's alibi.
We're gonna open up the bridge here because we can't hold anybody without knowing a positive ID. Let's add to the case files. Eleven's gonna be 10-6. I got a meeting at HQ.
It is inconsistent with. Say he was not this.
5 will be same traffic. I collected that casing. It's not going to be attached to our Rodriguez case.
10-4.
I don't know if this is gonna. Okay, so.
I don't want to county. You guys go for on that Roxwood robbery?
Under the basis of.
10-4. We didn't have a suspect, so they're collecting evidence now. I'm on my way back to HQ for you.
Under the basis of multiple present vehicles.
Copy.
Any officers that had connection to that case, I need you to be able to meet me at HQ as well.
Under the basis of multiple present vehicles, a delay in reporting a supposed theft of said.
Back en route to HQ.
So under the basis of multiple present vehicles, a delay in reporting a supposed theft of said Honda Civic, we believe there is probable cause Mr. Addison was the subject or the suspect of the robbery. A delay in reporting of this, let's see. Knowledge of the suspect description. We believe there is probable cause Mr. Addison was the suspect of the robbery. Well, he wasn't. We believe there is probable cause Mr. Addison was the suspect of the robbery, and obtaining his DNA will prove this fact. He made an unmirandized statement that the vehicle had been stolen at gunpoint on 3/6/24 by 2 armed individuals that matched the description. We included the DNA evidence. Right? Right? Kyle has that evidence. We'll have to check.
Shooting, and then today's date, 3/10/2024.
Shit, Chad. Did we just lose that warrant? Son of a bitch! God damn it.
Kilo 50 is going to be 1042.
Do we have report numbers on the Rodriguez robbery?
Fuck!
Not yet. I haven't been able to.
Oh, chat. We lost it.
10-4.
Shit.
Let's go ahead and get that done and meet me inside here.
Copy.
Son of a bitch. Sorry.
18, what room you in?
Ugh. Got that all, like, literally I was ready to press save. Oh, what's happening here? What the fuck? Come on. I'm so scared right now because this is... and he does not have... Okay, so where I'm at right now, chat. Hey, Chris, was there a explosion in the BCSO garage? Yes, there was. Sorry, but I just saw your chat. I apologize. Yeah, there was a explosion at that location. Tahoe exploded. I need. So what I need to look up is like for
Warning,
example,
armed, violent.
trying to pivot. We're trying to pivot the reporting to tell a particular story, and that is. So Mr. Addison does not have. He does not have DNA evidence on file, but he does have a Class 3 weapons license. So he has his Class 3 weapons license shows.
County Mechanic's going to go 10-7, 1042 for a little bit.
10-4. Use your proper call sign, Kilo Double Zulu.
Kilo Double Zulu. Mr. Addison shows a.
Sir.
His Honda Civic had been. We're not gonna worry about that.
Adam 13 to Adam 1.
Mr. Dricky made an unmirandized report.
Adam 13, Adam 1. Can you just make your way out to Postal 2053, BCSO headquarters?
Copy that. You need me to respond code?
Yeah, that's fine. Go to.
Okay, I think. All right, chat. We're working on it here. Okay, so let's just review this one more time. So, in addition to the fact that he claimed that he wasn't in the city at that time, 2 different vehicles were on the scene. Now, he made that statement unmirandized, so him telling us that is probably not going to be admissible, but he did have an alibi, right? Or so he claimed. But the fact that we've seen, what do we have? The fact that we have seen two separate vehicles at the same location within a relatively short period of time, both of them owned and or matching the description of owned vehicles owned by Mr. Addison. Okay, that's number one. Number two, when it comes to DNA evidence, he has a valid Class 3 license. We believe, he made an unmerandized report. Sorry. During the investigation, subject returned to the scene. A check of Mr. Addison's. Okay, so the fact that he does not have DNA on file, despite having an active Class 3 license, which we may or may not have to have. Where my head is at is that if his DNA was on file, we could have easily ruled him out as a suspect because we had DNA at the scene. So the fact that he doesn't have DNA opens up the possibility that he's our guy, right? So we're not obtaining a warrant for questioning or for obtaining DNA fully knowing that it doesn't match. So there's a question mark there, and I think that actually plays in our favor. We observed a second vehicle. He did make an unmerandized report stating the Honda Civic had been stolen on 3/6 by two subjects. So he has knowledge of the description of the individuals, even though he claims that they were the ones who stole his car. He failed to make a report in a timely fashion. And when asked, now, refusal... we acknowledge refusal does not imply guilt in this matter. We believe the presence of multiple owned vehicles by Mr. Drecke at the scene of the crime is probable cause he committed the crime. We believe a narrow obtaining. In addition... we believe a narrow obtaining of DNA evidence. We believe a narrow search of obtaining DNA evidence will prove this fact. So so ultimately we bring him in for questioning. We're looking for DNA. Okay, we're gonna add the record. Ugh. It was illegally parked outside the front door of the 5037 station. Save record. Okay, 1782. Okay, chat. We're going to go to warrant approvals. I feel like it's a Hail Mary, okay? Like, I think we'll get the warrant for... I think that we will get... Damn it, where's my warrant approvals at? I feel like we will get... The arrest warrant for questioning, I think, is a guarantee. (1782) warrant approved. Please include CCTV footage of if possible, as well as a shot of the plates to confirm. Okay, so we've put in requesting approval of 1782 for arrest for questioning and obtaining of DNA. We'll see where that goes. Kind of dispatch King 32, going to be 10-7, 10-42. Have a good night, everybody. All right, let's see if he asks me.
10 for you too.
Okay. All right, chat. It's been real. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Really appreciate it. If you happen to watch the stream afterwards, thank you again for coming by. If you have seen something that you thought was interesting or cool and you want to check out SAVRP, please hit the link in the description for the Discord link. Come on over, put a whitelisted application in, go talk to Freddie. Everybody's really friendly. I think you guys will really like it. So that's pretty much it. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to doing this more. Till then, we will see you next time.